So I'm Sarah. I am the Scheme Manager of Magnet Court here in Doncaster. I will have worked for SIL just 3 years in December. I started over as a Deputy Manager at Ashmount Court in Bowlby. I was there for around 18 months. I then was promoted to a Service Manager. I've worked in social care since I was 18 years old, so 18 years. I've worked obviously with the elderly with learning disabilities, but SILs a total different ball game. It's totally different. It's recovery focused. You get a lot more from your service users. There's progress. We've had people moving on. We've got people moving on. The goals they achieve, what far they've come. We've got service users going to college, and we've been part of that. We've supported them, we've progressed them, we've built the skills for them to move on to be independent, where in other services you don't get that. SIL's approach to recovery is based on the service user. The service user takes the lead of their recovery. We're just there to support them along the way. So each recovery is tailor-made to the service user, what goals they set, how fast they achieve their goals, and we're just there to prompt, to support them to be able to achieve them goals, to break them goals down, to get to their end result. So the transition from elderly care to SIL, totally different kind of environment, total different work. I'd gone from being very hands-on, very physical work, to having to take a step back and think about the job, because it's going from a job from doing for somebody to helping somebody was totally different aspect. So I had a lot of induction, shadowing shifts, training, obviously before going into service. The training at SIL's is brilliant. It's progressed. We now started doing PD training. A lot of the quality and practice team now do a lot of training around mental health, around paperwork, medication. We also do the LifeWays induction prior to starting in service. When we get staff into service, we do inductions in service before they do the sleep shift. Seeing a service user progress, having service users that have had horrific past who've been in forensic hospitals, like a jet service user we've got in one of the other services, he was new in service when I went over to be a manager, and the progression he's had is absolutely brilliant. He started going to the green gym, which was going out gardening with a company. He's just gone to university to do a music degree, and during the 3 years he's been with SIL, he's only had one relapse, which was a short period of time. So it's just brilliant to see how far he's progressed, because he had no confidence in himself. The progression of some of the service users, and he'll be ready to move on next year. Once he's done a university course, he'll be ready to move on.